Hi there. Hi there. Good morning. It's Linda with Love, Laugh, and Learn. It's Sunday, 2 o'clock. We're delighted you're here. I'm so thrilled to be sharing with you today's program. It's all about journaling, and we're making a combination, a fabulous combination of journaling, which means writing down our thoughts, our dreams, and our problems. And and it cathartically results in at least a release of tension, putting it down on paper, itemizing, listing. And very often it's cathartic and leads to the solution. That is the beauty of journaling. Okay? Hip, hip, hooray. Now, a few years ago, I started vision boarding due to a wonderful friend of mine, Tina, and I was kind of taken away with vision boarding. And I said, okay, let's do one. So, and when we started it at the end of the year in December, we kind of, making plans for the new year, right? And so here's some of my vision boards. Of course, you can't see it, but you can see it. And this is the first one. I've been doing them for about 5 years. And this is, do you see, this is the first time I realized that you need to put your year on your vision board. Put the year on your vision board. Well, I save most everything. And this way, when you look back and reflect where you were, where you've come, it's a big reminder of where you were. And here's another one. You see lighthouses I love, entertaining I love, seize the day. So motivational statements are incredibly motivating for me because they give me a goal, they excite me, they raise the level. Okay, so vision boarding plus journaling. This is something I started about 3 years ago. And this is the binder that I started 3 years ago. I'm always working with a 3-ring binder. You see how fat it is. And I buy the ones that have the plastic pages on them so that you can stuff pictures in them. Now, you can stuff pictures in them, meaning if you want one and you love it and you want it for the year, go ahead. But oftentimes, I've had to change mine because I just can't land on the right one right away. Or something happens in my head and I have a, oh my God, no, I want this instead, you see? And this allows me to change my mind. And then I always do something in the back too. This says lighten up, and this says new old soul. This, 3 years ago, I was just getting started with Love, Laugh, and Learn, just getting started with recreating myself from being an interior designer into mindfulness, being aware of who we are and where we want to be. New, old soul. Okay, so I've been working on this and I have found it to be a tremendous asset. Now I put in it lined paper so that I could do my journaling, lined paper. And then I also put in cardstock. It's 20-pound or 25-pound weight paper, cardstock. And that's where you're going to add your pictures. Or make pictures on your computer. You see? When I'm reading something in the newspaper and I say, oh my God, what a fabulous article, I tear it out and then it's going to go in my journal that has now become Collage journal. That's going to help me grow, be creative, and be inspired. All right. Now, so now you know you need the binder. You need two kinds of paper, the cardstock and the lined paper, so that you can do both pictures and writing, list making. Everyone is different with how they're going to handle the journaling. Maybe we are list makers, maybe we are frantic writers getting things out of our system. And maybe we're just always very composed and orderly or organized and methodical. It doesn't matter what style we are or how we feel that day. The idea is that we're getting it done. We're spending time with ourselves and putting it on paper. It becomes real. It becomes a oh my God moment. It becomes something we can handle better because we have identified it. We've put a name to it. Now, a few points, and remember now you can do this organized as you like, or you can do it as relaxed as you like. Now, I tend to do things relaxed. So this book has about 3 years of work in it. 3 years, which means if I made an entry in here in 2019, and now it's 2021, and I'm reviewing it, I can say, isn't that interesting? Look what I have done since then on this particular project. And I can make notes right next to the original entry. Now, I just find that an awesome way to commemorate, to celebrate my progress. So you might want to try that too, or I'm sharing it with you to see if you like that idea. All right. So the back of my journal here is 2 pictures. That's a collage. It's scrap paper that I pulled out of magazines. Lighten Up is on top and New Old Soul on the bottom. Collage. Now, for this year, since this is stock full, okay, I've been doing this for 3 years. I also journal online. I have an online journal. Ticky, ticky, ticky. But I also write. I have always loved to write with pen and paper. So I do both. It doesn't matter how you take up. Now, so I usually start my work in November, December for the new year, because it's something I learned when I was working with Tina that I had to be ready to share with her what I had. So I really couldn't do it January 1st and then see her January 1st. It doesn't work. So here's my new binder that I made this year. And I don't know if you know who Seth Godin is, but I thought, holy cow, Seth Godin, I'm going to make you the cover of my journal. And it's a list. Me and my lists. It's a linchpin manifesto by Seth Godin. Now, it's this beautiful list. Beautiful. I am an artist. I take initiative. If it's never done before, I'm going to do it better. Busy work is too easy. Rule breaking works better. Artists don't care about credit. We care about change. You see, this was going to be my binder cover. This was going to be my theme for 2021. And it was in this plastic cover, slipped in there. And 2 or 3 days ago, I said, yuck. Yuck. I am not a list. I am not a set of words. I can do better than this. I love words. I love words. But this is not going to represent me. No. So I said, what am I going to do then? And I came up with Van Gogh's tree. Van Gogh's tree. And you see, I put love, laugh, and learn as my header, because this is my new exciting journey, combining journaling with vision boarding, with creative art. For your information, collage work was started by Picasso and Jorge Brock, two classic master artists. And you just take things that excite you, that appeal to you, that you say, oh my God, about. Or things that you are, maybe you don't know what they are, you haven't figured it out yet. And you keep it in a file, a manila folder. And then when it's time to work on yourself, on your journal, on your life, on your restoration, on your growth, you sit with your pen and paper and write down your goals and where you are. And then you also get out your file folder that has all the pictures of things, places, art, theater that has captured you, has surprised you, was something so new, maybe something so old, but still so good. And combine them. You don't have to combine every page because you do have the blank paper and you do have the lined paper, so you can interface them as you need to. Remember, date every entry. Date every entry. Okay. So you know where you are and how you were feeling on that day. Okay, it's important. Journal writing needs dates. Of course, artists tend to date their work too, or if they haven't, then we take great amount of time to determine how old their art is. And you know I love trees because I've done workshops on trees. Okay, they're strong and beautiful. So this is what I want you to think about. Go get a 3-ring binder, nice and thick. Put in it both kinds of paper, lined paper and cardstock. Decide what you like best for the front. I kept my Seth Godin linchpin, and I put it on the back because this is the other half of me. I can't deny that I am a list maker. I am. But I put it on the back because I know that art, I know that beautiful things like trees, like Mother Earth, is so much more inspirational, rewarding. And Mother Earth is a very good caregiver, like Seth Godin will never be. So let's get started on our Love, Laugh, and Learn binder for 2022. Now, next week, we're going to be talking about what's in your toolbox, what's in your survival, fix it, oh my God, day therapy package. Okay? Next Sunday, what's in your toolbox? We look forward to seeing you then. And thanks for joining us. Always a pleasure. Please reach out to us if you like. Linda Jones Loudon at gmail.com. It was great to have you, and thank you so much. Share with your friends.